What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the channel. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing of the Mavic 2 Pro. I went ahead and got the basic assembly here, which basically, from my understanding, comes with a drone, battery, remote, charger, pretty much everything you need for it to fly. I've been doing a lot of reviews watching on this particular drone, and to get the most bang for your buck, this is going to be the drone to go with. One of the main reasons I bought this drone is to be doing a lot of different comparisons with a lot of other platforms that are out there, specifically the Inspire 2. Now, when we do the comparison with the Inspire 2 versus the Mavic 2 Pro, we're going to be using the Zenmuse X4S, not the X5S, because you really can't compare that camera to this, considering the camera costs more than this whole setup actually does. So we'll be using the Zenmuse X5S, which has a X4S, which has a 1-inch lens, which is the same lens that comes with this drone here. They both come with 1-inch lens, both 4K, both recording at 60 frames a second. But I've been really anxious to see the upgrades on the new Mavic Pro 2, believe it or not. I'm still a big fan of the original Mavic Pro. It's my go-to drone. I use that drone constantly, whether it's for just play or for work. We got the remote, just like all DJI products. Very nice feel. The springs feel, the wheels feel a little cheaper on the springs. It almost feels like they cheaped out a little bit on the springs on the wheels. Obviously the sticks detach. I'm not crazy about that. I never had a problem with the ones that stayed in there. To me, that's just another piece to lose or to have to worry about. But like all DJI products, you know, they build this stuff for quality. It's good quality stuff. So what is in here? Most likely these are going to be the propellers, I'm thinking. Let's see here. Again, this is the basic kit. This just basically comes with everything you need. So here are the sticks to put in the remote. Here is an adapter, and you got your cable and everything else in that one there. Alright. Nope, dropping it. Forgot the dropsies today. The reason I didn't buy the Fly More package and everything, the one that it comes with, which is comes with the smart remote, I believe, which is basically a 5-inch Crystal Sky. I already have the Crystal Sky Ultra 7.85 inch, which we're going to be mounting right to this remote, which is going to go basically like that, which is just going to be absolutely beautiful to fly this drone with. OcuSync technology, 5-mile radius, which is kind of pointless in my opinion, because if you follow the rules like I do, you really can't go out of line of sight. So I'm not real sure what the point of 5-mile radius is, but nevertheless, it's nice to know that you have that type of distance if you need it. Over here, this feels like it's going to be the battery. Let's see. We got another charging cable. And oh no, this is going to be your charging hub. Okay. So you got your charging hub and your charging cable there. Let's see what else we got in here. If I can get this out. This just looks like the instructions, or let's see what's in here. What's in here? Trying to do this quick, guys. I know you've probably already seen a dozen reviews on this drone. This is all your quick start guides and all your manuals and stuff like that. Here's also your propellers right here, quick release folding props that it comes with. I'm sure it comes with an extra set in there, so nothing unusual there. I want to make sure nothing falls. Let's just get to the main event right here, guys. Let's get this sucker out. Now, they really did a beautiful job upgrading this drone. The whole system itself has been upgraded. It's got a new tracking system on it. I believe it's, I forget the number of it. I'll have to get some info on that for you guys. And like I said, we'll be doing all types of crazy reviews on this. You got obstacle avoidance here on both the sides of the drone, the front of the drone, and the rear of the drone. I never really use my obstacle avoidance, but it is nice to have for when you need it. Drone definitely feels a little bit heavier. Battery is definitely bigger. That's a lot bigger than the Mavic Pro battery. But again, I guess that extra 3.5–4 minutes of flight time is where that comes into play. But the main focal point of this drone is this camera. 1-inch lens, 4K camera, 60 frames a second, amongst tons and tons of other features that this camera can do. Basically, I paid a little over $1,300 for this setup, which again I said is the basic setup, but I don't really need all the other stuff it came with. I will pick out my own travel bag, I will pick out other batteries and filters and stuff like that, but I like to build it as I go. Pretty much like every other DJI drone, it is built solid. Very, very solid. You got your optical flow sensors here, you got your infrared sensors there. You've got pretty much everything you need. It's very, very nice design that they came out with this drone. The obstacle avoidance is supposed to be better. The tracking system is supposed to be better than the original firmware. It has its own app to go with this drone. So that's going to be interesting to see. We're going to be doing comparisons with this and the original Mavic Pro. But again, the main reason I bought this is to have another tool in my arsenal. The Inspire 2 is by far and away the absolute best platform there is, next to the Matrice and all that. That drone with the X5S, again, I know destroys this drone. However, this drone will get 10 times more use than that drone will. Why? Because it's extremely portable. You will get the type of footage on here that people will pay for. The footage on this that comes off this drone is going to be unbelievable. 20 megapixel stills, which is the same basically as the Zenmuse X4S that goes with the Inspire 2. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of different comparisons that we're going to be doing with these drones themselves. But that's pretty much what you get for the basic package. You get the Mavic Pro 2 with the Hasselblad camera, which looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, wow, what a job they did on that camera. It is beautiful. Like I said, you get the basics. You get the remote with the stick inserts. You get a battery. You get a charging system for it. Like I said, I already have the Crystal Sky Mavic 2 mount that's going to go, oh, just hit my Inspire with it. That's going to go with it, and basically it will mount right above it just like that, and that is going to make flying it that much better. I'm still a little upset about the way these wheels feel, man. They just feel a little bit cheaper on the springs. So I'm a little shocked on that. It could be my imagination, but I'll have to check with the original Mavic Pro. Comes with your iOS phone holder right here on the side. Pretty much the exact same design. It's going to have all the same telemetry. You know, obviously with this camera you can do things that you can't do with the Mavic Pro, which is rotate the camera and stuff like that. But that's pretty much the basic package that you get for the Mavic 2 Pro. A little over $1,300, and you literally get everything you need in order to go out there. So we are going to start getting all of this organized. We're going to get the batteries charged up. We're going to get all the cables and cords taken out. We're going to get the props put on. It's already too late in the day to go ahead and try to do our first flight with it, but my initial impression is, damn, this thing is beautiful. Very heavy though. I'm kind of shocked at how heavy this drone actually is. I got to find out if these are the same motors as the Mavic Pro. I doubt it. They're probably a little bit bigger. I believe this drone now can do up to 44 miles an hour. Probably with a nice tailwind, you can definitely get up to close to 50 miles an hour. I know with my Inspire 2, with like a nice 8 to 10 mile an hour tailwind, I'm hitting over 60 miles an hour with that easily. And that's with the X4S. The X5S puts a little extra weight, so it goes a little bit slower. But for my first impressions, I'm blown away. I love how they designed the obstacle avoidance. It looks like they only put one obstacle avoidance system here in the back, 2 in the front, 1 on each side right there. So you pretty much have obstacle avoidance all the way around. So that's it. That's the basic edition that you get with the Mavic 2 Pro. If you are trying to decide on whether or not to get one, stop hesitating. Just go get it. It's worth every single penny. I haven't even flown this thing or operated it yet, and I can tell you right now, it's worth every single penny. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, smash that subscribe button. Leave a like. If you already have the Mavic 2 Pro, give me a comment. Let me know what some experiences you've had with the Mavic 2 Pro. We're going to be doing tons of reviews on this thing and comparisons. All types of really cool stuff. So, as always, I really appreciate you guys watching the channel. And I'll see you on the next one.